As in so many years ago when they started the security on the planes, and now you get on a plane, you have to go through searches and all this, and you're on the plane, and everywhere you go now, there's security to keep you safe. Did you ever consider that all this havoc has been created just for that purpose, not to keep you safe, but under security for the new world order that's in place now, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers? I wrote a book about programming and mind control years ago in '78 when Larry Flint was shot in Hustler. He's the editor or publisher of Hustler magazine. He was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I lived in Marietta. And I was writing about mind control murders. And you can a person doesn't know they're under mind control. The Vegas is just like the Aurora, Colorado, the Tucson, Arizona, with Gabby Gifford, the Congress lady, and she's for gun control. It's mind control that's behind it all, and it's the global government, and people will tune it out, and they're so willing to go along with it now. I started writing about that one before Flint was shot, about mind control. And I'm going to mention this one. Martin Luther King was shot by a program shooter. And, these people all know that. The Reverend knows that was with him. It goes back, and you can look at this. Larry Flint supported me in um, not okay. It was 1983 when on August the 31st of '83, the KAL went down in the ocean en route from to Seoul, South Korea, from Juneau, Alaska. Nixon was taken off the plane, so they knew it was going down. I had written in that book, and I was writing it when Flint was shot, about Congressman Dr. Larry McDonald. And it was a mess that I was writing about, and I have suffered so much, but then from it in my family. And then I was flown out to Flint's in '83 when the plane went down, and this doctor was supposed to be on it, Dr. Congressman Larry McDonald. All these passengers died. They went in the ocean. It was a program. You can program the pilot to fly off into a mountain or the ocean or into Russian airspace, as it did, where it was shot down by the Russians, a Russian MiG, and Larry McDonald was supposed to be on the plane, and I became a candidate and was flown out to Mr. Flint's. Now, then, I'd never met him, but the murders using mind control that I have continually told about as they happen were deliberately done. The Virginia Tech next door to me, where the shooter was from South Korea, he was a student that shot, was programmed to shoot and then kill himself like some of the rest of them did. The Sandy Hook, it's pathetic that people have let this go on. It's that needs to be addressed. And mind control, not your guns or your knives, or placing a pilot under mind control and he flies off into Never Never Land with passengers on board. They fixed it so that the media is controlled by the Rockefellers and Rothschilds and Kennedys, and Elizabeth and her father are illegal monarchs. And they're the ones that sold everything out and helped allow this to happen. Roosevelt, your presidents all know. Now then, if you want to check this out, you can go to my YouTubes or Facebook. And I've been putting it up here for a long, long time. Let's see. I was trying to think, and I can't write at the moment. I'm tired and just went camping for a few days and got vertigo because my tent was sprayed and had to go to the hospital, and I just got out and I'm still not feeling good. So anyway, it's all on there. Mr. Pollock, that you're calling all these names, they can't find a motive because the motive is not with the program shooter. He doesn't even know he's programmed. It's with the people doing the programming. So now then you've got this has brought on new security in the hotel hotels, and they're putting up this thick, thick glass. They're going in and putting all this other stuff up. And your global government, it's called the United Nations, but it's your Rockefellers and Rothschilds that control your media. It's all in place now. And I couldn't believe it when I have been putting all this up, writing about it and all this since 78, that they come out a few months ago where a company was going to put chips in your hands so you can swipe to get the cookie machine or a Coke machine. I can't believe it, because they've been doing long before 1963, and I know that, and I can prove that one. They've been putting chips in heart bypasses. Let me say this, I can prove that it went back further than that. They put it in root canals, and they can put them anywhere in you, and that's the joke. People are just, I don't know, they don't want to hear about it. It's something that you can't see. They'd rather tune it out, and I've been told that. They didn't want to hear about it or know about it. They wanted to live as good as they could and comfortable as long as they can. So they've got it all in place now. What are you going to do? Think about it.